Katata Tiago Kali Gabadon 4-star safety rating. Niat Tiago, Bachangan Galikawan Jongpi, Niat Tiago, Nakabanta Jinshan Kalongi Jongpi, one Frank Motors Halat Korban test drive Menta.
The all-new Tiago. It's seriously fun.
Dong BJP na North Shillong constituency uba M Kharkrang ulawan chakmat ban kan thajor ke NPP ba ka TMC ka bahagani ka kanti yalap election ke jongki kila shuyele tang Pynbiej ne ban penthamika yo Paidbah jong ka jylla uba Kharkrang ula batai ru shapang kata ka MYE ka jong TMC ka ba lada budin ba ha Bengal lalapat chem ba TMC kala shutok partham de pentri kam satya la ka jong ka jylla ba kala sanchar Haba phaja ka party NPP uba Kharkrang ula kano balada kwa banyo ikikam kijam kibrunkam haba phai pa ka party NPP uba Kharkrang ula kano balada kwa banyo ikikam kijam donkam banlong ki bayajan ni itu ithao bat kidoi lam ki ba hakmat e jong ngani ka party ka ba hagijingsham jungu ka long panakilang ki ba thungkam thungjap ka ba hagijingsham ka jungu hi ka long ba hagalang ka thungkam thungjam kam ya chu dakalenti ka bakhoi Halo ka Kular ban Pynbiej amtuna san laktam ki kam ki jam hagini ki sansnem ki banwan uba Kharkrang usno banong ba ka e ka Kular kan sukot tang ha ka Kular ro mahami ki Paidbah bagin kmi ba hagini ki sansnem hadin jongani kan nyailong sa kumju hagaba anomdan ki jingthung kam thung jam wat hagi post ki balait henre la da thung ru kan long tangi ki tu ki badon ya kata ki jingejan paginoelam ti ki bahayeng hatsem jong NPP
Thank you for attending this press conference. Don't mind we have hurriedly caught it here because we are on our election campaign. I just want to inform you that a court on Wednesday had rejected the bail petition of the wife and son of TMC MLA Manik Bhattacharya, who is a former president of the West Bengal Board of Primary Education. Both of his family members have been sent to judicial custody, and it isn't hard to understand what sort of corruption these family-run parties deal with. Manik is in custody in connection with the irregularities in the recruitment of government-aided primary schools SCC scam. A party from West Bengal that talks about bringing 3 lakh jobs into Meghalaya has been caught in the West Bengal School Service Commission scam. The scam is about illegally recruiting teachers and other non-teaching employees in Bengal's schools. This can be best called TMC's flagship model of employment. Do we want this kind of model in Meghalaya, which is corruption-ridden? Similarly, like the policies that are aimed to improve the living conditions of those below the poverty line, that like in the MNREGA, a rampant rise in corruption has been seen in the TMC ruled states, where the BDOs are directed to collect the cut money in return for the issuance of job cards. Supervisors for the MNREGA scheme are appointed by local TMC elected representatives through the BDO officers who are tasked with the collection of the cut money. Beneficiaries who are unable to pay the cut money are blocked of their job cards. This is a corruption culture that the TMC wants to bring into the state of Meghalaya. Coal, which is a critical source of employment for voters of Meghalaya, has remained banned since the Congress era. Subsequent governments have not been able to restore the coal mining. The leaders of the TMC were the same bunch of people who ruled Meghalaya for 8 years before 2018. And TMC is no different from the Congress, which was ruling our state for a very, very long time. West Bengal student credit card and false promises. The authorities in West Bengal are known to ask the applicants to bring irrelevant documents to create a dubious grounds for rejection. The Meghalaya Youth Employment Card is another false promise, and a promise to cheat of the voters of Meghalaya, like what they have done for the voters of West Bengal. NPP. There is a general perception in the state that one has to be close to the NPP leadership to get a government job. The government job recruitment system lacks transparency, and the majority of the educated youths are now moving out of the state in search of better jobs and opportunities. NPP is promising 5 lakh jobs for the next term, but let me tell you, like the previous years, the next 5 years would also see lakhs of government positions remaining unvacant. let me remind you that thousands of vacancies are there in various government posts, but they have remained vacant for the last 5 years. And I really don't understand how the government intends to create these 5 lakh jobs. There's no difference between the SSC scam, TMC's flagship model of employment, and NPP's corrupt model of filling the government. What the BJP will do, we will establish an empowered Meghalaya Combined Recruitment Commission with no interviews for the grade 3 and 4 to expedite the filling of vacancies and eliminate corruption across various government departments. Let me remind you that central government, in fact, long time back had issued a notification that there is no interview need not be conducted for grade 4 employees. But Meghalaya is the only state that still conducts interviews for grade 4 employees. We will create 3.5 lakh employment opportunities over the next 5 years by setting up 2 new special economic zones and 1 additional IT park. Tourism has huge potential in the state, and hence that is why our Prime Minister Modi ji blessing, we will invest 1,000 crores in the development of tourism across the state, which will create 1 lakh jobs around the tourism sector. We will launch the Karmesh Marak Youth Support Scheme, providing unemployed graduates with 1,000 per month for a year to support higher education or government job preparation. The coal, which is a major source of employment, will be revived for the sake of you, the voters of Meghalaya. Thank you very much.
Yes, the NPP was ruling here. So how do you see the overall performance of the NPP? Let MDA go.
I should say there has been no performance at all, and you, all the media, have been carrying out stories every single day. The only thing we see in your newspapers, including the print and the electronic media, is only about corruption. So it's for everybody to see. There has been no significant development in our state for the last 5 years.
So what do you have to say about yesterday Congress leader Rahul Gandhi's remark attacking the BJP, stating that specifically RSS is attacking the traditions, the culture and the religion of the people of Meghalaya. Hence, the people should come together with Congress to fight this.
I think so. Rahul ji has forgotten that it was an MP from mainland India who has come to our state to take up and develop a culture of a particular village in our state. No other MP from mainland India has ever come to Meghalaya to adopt any village. But here, from the BJP, we have a member of parliament adopting. And why? Because he saw that there are certain intricacies in that culture of that village which should be known throughout the world. And he has done exactly that. So I think so Rahul Gandhi is not aware of these things.
And do you think that, the Prime Minister has insulted the Khasi people? He's stating that Rahul has stated that he's wearing a jacket to, try to connect and coming with humility to connect with the Khasi people and know their traditions and all. However, the Prime Minister insults the people of Meghalaya. What do you have to say about that?
I really, I'm not getting you. How does the Prime Minister insult the people of Meghalaya? How? Because the thing is, in fact, our Prime Minister, one thing, his main agenda is to make the North-East a different kind of region. He wants the whole North-East to develop as one full region. And central government under the leadership of our Prime Minister is ready to invest thousands and thousands of crores. And we have seen how much has been invested in the state of Meghalaya, the nearest state to us. But unfortunately, the people of Meghalaya is losing out on all this. So I don't see any way that our Prime Minister, beloved Prime Minister, is trying to insult or whatever to say.
So just one thing from my side, the Chief Minister has said that Meghalaya should not depend on national parties who does not understand the local situation and culture here. Your take on that?
It might be a national party, but the people who have been elected are local people from here.
TMC's pledge for Meghalaya, guarantee of a brighter future. Meghalaya TMC will provide a direct benefit transfer of Rs 1,200 to all the families of school-going children in government-run schools. TMC will provide 1 lakh laptops to all higher secondary and college students to support digital education.
This 27th February, press on the twin flower symbol and vote for Meghalaya TMC.